دوستای عزیز رویال تایم تیوی، سیمین تهرانی هستم. امروز اومدیم به شهر پاسادینا که دوستایی که توی این شهر پاسادینا زندگی میکنن نوروز جشن گرفتن. شهردار اینجاست، آدمای مهم شهرداری اینجا هستن. اومدیم برای شما یه گزارشی تهیه کنیم. با ما باشیم بریم براتون گزارش تهیه کنیم.
a.m. Nowrooz was officially initiated on the first day of spring. Now Nowrooz, as Hamad talked about, is called Nowrooz, New Year, a beginning, a joyful time, a happy time, a peaceful time. This is one of the most celebrated holidays in Iranian culture and throughout the world. Not only for Iranians, but all ethnic background, religious background celebrate Nowrooz. Nowrooz, again, marks the first day of the spring or equinox and the beginning of the year. And this is very important to know. It is celebrated on the day of astronomical northward equinox, which usually occurs on March 21st or the following day, depending what country you are from. The moment the sun crosses the celestial equator and equalizes night and day is calculated precisely every year, and families gather together to observe the ritual. Now, Nowrooz has been celebrated for several thousand years, and a king by the name of Jamshid, who in Dorzartian text saved mankind from killer winter and was destined to kill every living creature. The mythical story is this: Nowrooz was celebrated during the time of winter, and he felt, my God, it's so cold, so not really a good time of the year. Let's move it to a time that is beautiful, such as spring, and that's where Nowrooz began at that time. And he was very instrumental by bringing peace, harmony, unity among all people, and since then, it has been celebrated. Now, one of the most important things that the Iranians and all the people who celebrate Nowrooz is what's called hafsin. Hafsin is a table that everyone in the celebration Nowrooz sets up in their home, decorated elegantly, and there's 7 items that you need to know as to what they are. First one, creating the half-scene table is a family activity that begins by spreading a special family cloth on the table. Next, the table is set with 7 S items. Here are some of the items and what they symbolize. Sumak, crushed slice of berries for the sunrise and the spice of life. Senja, sweet dry fruit of the lotus tree for love and affection. Serke, vinegar for patient and aged seed apples for health and beauty. Garlic for good health. Samano, wheat pudding for fertility and the sweetness of the zabas. Sprout wheat grass for rebirth and renewal of nature. In addition to these S items, there are also symbolic items such as the holy Quran is placed on the table, and sometimes poetry is placed on the table. More importantly is the time that we all look forward to it. Children are especially looking forward to Nowrooz. It's a time that parents buy new clothing, they clean up the house, and for 12 days we celebrate. And on 13 days, we all get together for a picnic and really is a bash. I know that in Orange County, over 30,000 people get together every year to celebrate Nowrooz. But before Nowrooz, on the last Wednesday of the year, people want to usher the new year, what's called, just like when we have a night here, when we go out and we go trick-or-treat. Well, what we do, we make bonfires, and people jump over the bonfire in order to usher the old away, all evil, bring the new evil, new day. Sorry. Anyway, it's called Chant Suri, right? I guess that's what it's called. But anyway, it's a beautiful time of the year. I remember when I was in Iran, I was about 13 years old before I left, and that was the most wonderful holiday and celebration that we really look forward to. Now, at this time, I would like to introduce our illustrious keynote speaker. But before I do so, as most of you know, Honorable Mayor Bill Bogart he is not running for re-election after May. I've known this gentleman for 16 years, and I've had the pleasure of collaborating with him on numerous times and also introducing him at least over 25, 30 times. I must say, this city has been blessed, and I mean that blessed, to have a mayor such as Mayor Bogart to lead us. He has made Pasadena a household name, not only in the United States, but in many countries throughout the world. He has been instrumental with his team to bring high-tech companies, investment companies, banks, restaurants, multi-corporations that have helped the economy of Pasadena as well as social. We have also benefited monetary-wise from income standpoint. I can go on and go on, and it really takes several hours for me to expand as what this gentleman has done. But most importantly, above all, he is a beautiful human being that once you meet him, you say hello to him, you're rich for life, and you never forget that moment. He's kind, gentle, honest, dedicated, loyal, and truly has the interest of every Pasadenan at heart. I'm going to miss him, and I know everyone else is going to miss him. So ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, would you all please stand up and give Mayor Bogart, our keynote speaker, a tremendous round of applause.
Here with my colleagues from the City Council, from our friend Anthony Portantino, and all of you in celebrating Nowrooz in Pasadena today. I have the opportunity to present a declaration from City Hall to mark the importance of this event, this gathering here in Pasadena. May I read it? It says, whereas Nowrooz, the Persian New Year, a tradition of renewal, rejuvenation, resolution, and hope, has a history of more than 3,000 years, celebrating the beginning of spring. And Nowrooz is celebrated by the people of Iran, parts of India, Azerbaijan, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Albania, Georgia, and several other Eastern European countries, and other former republics of the Soviet Union, in parts of China, Eastern Europe, Africa, and by persons of Iranian stock, particularly the Kurds in the neighboring countries of Georgia, Iraq, Syria, and Turkey. Nowrooz has, as has been mentioned, a unique astronomical accuracy among New Years, when the length of day and night is equal throughout the planet Earth, representing equity and balance. And Nowrooz transcends religious and political convictions, thus promoting unity and fellowships. Now, therefore, as Mayor of Pasadena, on behalf of the City Council, I do hereby declare March 22, 2015, as a day to celebrate Nowrooz, the Iranian New Year in the city of Pasadena. Congratulations to you all of us. Now, before stepping away from the podium, I'd like also to offer a certificate of recognition to the person who has worked so hard and in many ways has supported this year's celebration of Nowrooz. Would Ali Shir Hamadi please step forward? Is he here? This certificate of recognition is delivered to him with gratitude for his effort to promote peace, harmony, unity, and better understanding of Iranian culture among all people as Pasadena celebrates Nowrooz this day of March 22, 2015. Ali, it's a pleasure and an honor to present this to you.
Thank you very much.
And I do want to thank you for all the
Ladies and gentlemen, I also have a certificate on behalf of Assembly Member Chris Holden to present to Mr. Shir Mohammadi. And before I do so, I want to tell you, I met this gentleman about 6 years ago, and also was a blessing. I've never come across a family that are devoted, honest, with high integrity, giving back to the community in every aspect of the way. They might even, as we say in Iranian, take the shirt off the back to give it to someone, because that's a wonderful person he is. This is from California legislator, Assembly Member Chris Holden, presented to Ali Shir Mohammadi. In recognition of your dedication in continuing the tradition of Nowrooz, your commitment and support has helped the community better understand and celebrate diversity. March 11, 2015, Assembly Member Chris Holden. We also have some lovely gifts for Mayor Bogart. So without any further ado, the gift bearers, would you please bring the gift up? This is simple Asian artistic pastry.
Get Mr. Portantino in there as well. The reason why we're taking this selfie is because there's a hashtag going on, Nowrooz Pasadena. And what we want is for those who are posting the picture with hashtag Nowrooz Pasadena at the end of the festival, we're going to give an award, $500 teeth whitening value for those who have the best smile. Loud round of applause for yourself before we start the raffle. Now, Mr. Nader, one thing I always remembered about the Nowrooz parties that I would go to as a young child is the money or the gifts. I think that's what a lot of people remember Nowrooz for. Now, we certainly didn't have a big Amu Nowrooz character like you in our parties, but we did give away gifts and we did give away money. At this portion, we'd like to give back to those who came here today. Your presence here, we are honored for, and we'd like to give back. So with that being said, can we have the raffle commencement process begin? You guys can keep bringing more gifts. All right. Who is the first winner? Amu Nowrooz?
Ricky what?
Ruby.
Carl?
Ruby Goo? Okay. Mr. Nader,
Yes,
what do you
pleasure.
read here?
He's not here. Give it to me. Let me give it to one of my family members.
Ruby Goo, G-U.
Oh,
There you are.
Ruby, back there.
Come on, Ruby.
We'd also like everybody to participate in the festivities. Feel free to dance and clap.
I need to ask
Ruby?
something about it. promote your dad's food.
No more promoting my dad. No more promoting my dad. It's gonna look bad. No?
Unfortunately,
It's a lady. A lady.
she left. Thanks God she left.
Okay.
Let's go with another.
Amu Nowrooz, you have to be friendly and cordial.
My family member are here. My friend are here.
Okay, let's start the second
Can you
round of
just
the round.
mention the name only?
Whose name?
My wife. So she can.
How about you give her a shout out?
Where is she? Just want to say I love you.
Round of applause for Amu Nowrooz and his wife. The second winner of our raffle is
Najme Hosseini.
Najma Hosseini. Are you in the building?
Najme once,
Najma twice?
done.
Done.
I hope one of my friend or family. Okay.
I can't even read that.
Moini?
Who?
Qamar. Qamar Moini?
It's written in Persian.
Persian, so it means with the Persian.
The number is 780038.
Oh, we have a winner. Come on, please.
Please come on up.
Here's his wife. Let's just give them. Amu Nowrooz, let's just give them the gift.
Okay.
One round of applause for the winner. And he's got the moves.
در راه تو کی ارزشی دارد این جان ما پاینده با خاک ایران ما.
مرسی. به افتخار ایران دست میزنید نه ما. مرسی. مرسی.
جان مریم چشماتو واکن منو نگاه کن بریم از خونه شونه شونه دل نمیدونه به یاد اون روزا آی نازنین مریم وای نازنین مریم. جان مریم چشماتو وا کن سری بالا کن بشیم روونه شونه به شونه دل نمیدونه چه کنه با این غم وای نازنین مریم وای نازنین مریم باز دوباره صبح شد من هنوز بیدارم ای کاش میخوابیدم تو رو خواب میدیدم خوشه غم توی دلم زده جوونه دونه بدونه دل میدونه چه کنه با این غم وای نازنین مریم وای نازنین مریم بیا رسید وقت درو مال منی از پیشم نرو بیا سر کارمون بریم درو کنیم گند و ما رو بیا که شد وقت درو مال منی از پیشم نرو بیا سر کارمون بریم بیا بیا نازنین مریم وای نازنین مریم جان مریم چشماتو وا کن سری بالا کن بریم از خونه شونه به شونه دل میدونه چه کنه با این غم وای نازنین مریم وای نازنین مریم وای نازنین مریم مرسی
دوستای عزیز تایم تیوی سلام میکنم. سیمین تهرانی هستم. امروز اومدیم به شهر پاسادینا که دوستای عزیز پاسادینا یک مهمونی بسیار بزرگی برای نوروز گرفتن با جناب آقای حامد شیر محمدی. سلام میکنم، حالتون خوبه؟ عیدتون مبارک.
عید شما هم مبارک. درود بر شما و تمام بینندگان عزیز. نوروزتون پیروز و عیدتون مبارک. ما واقعا خوشحال هستیم و سپاسگزار هستیم که شما تشریف آوردین.
خواهش می‌کنم. خب یه کمی توضیح بدیم برای دوستای اونور آب که شما اینجا چه کار را کردین.
اول از همه من درود و سلام میفرستم برای تمام هموطنان و همه فارسی زبانان و همه آنهایی که نوروز رو جشن میگیرن. ما امروز در شهر پاسادینا رسما نوروز رو شناختیم و یکی از هدفهای اصلی ما این هستش که فرهنگ ایرانی و تمام چیزهای خوشگلی که نوروز داره در جامعه آمریکایی وقع بدیم و اینکه بتونیم بهشون نشون بدیم که چه فرهنگ شیرینی هستش، چه فرهنگ خوشگلی هستش و نوروز ما و سال تحویل ما چه خوشگل هستش. امروز ما هم شهرداری رو داشتیم از اشخاص مختلف در جامعه آمریکایی، از صاحب شرکت‌های مختلف اینجا میزبان ما بودن و ما تونستیم که یه برنامه خیلی قشنگ رو برگزار کنیم با حمایت و کمک تمام دوستان.
My name is Nat Nadar. I'm the chairman of the City of Pasadena Human Relations Commission, and I would like to wish everyone Piruz Nowruz a year of good health, happiness, prosperity, longevity, and hope that we all work together to make sure that we make this world a better place by starting with Nowruz celebration. It's an honor today to be here and rejoice with everyone who has taken time to come here and celebrate Nowruz. As you all know, it's a festive day and a memorable time of the year where spring has begun and as a time we should all celebrate peace and harmony once again. Thank you so much.
دوستای عزیز، همینجور که میدونید در پاسادینا هستیم دوستای عزیز ایرانیمون اومدن اینجا نوروز رو جشن گرفتن. به هاشون یه سلام علیک بکنیم ببینیم چه حالی دارن. سلام، حالتون خوبه؟
مرسی قربان شما. یا
خوش گذشته؟
خیلی خوب بود. زنده باشید، همیشه کارهای خوب بکنید، موفق باشید.
عیدتون مبارک.
شما به همچنین.
من پاسادینا هستم. تبریک عید رو به تمام همه ایرانیان تبریک میگم. سال خوبی برای همه دنیا باشه
انشالله.
منم شهرزاد هستم. به همه فارسی زبانان عید نوروز رو تبریک میگم.
خوش گذشته بهتون.
عالی بود.
حال شما؟
عید نوروز رو به همه تبریک میگم. جای همه خالی بود، خیلی خوش گذشت. خانم تهرانی هم طبق معمول زحمت کشیدن اومدن اینجا. خوشحالیم که با ما هستن، میبینیمتون.
در خدمت خانم نعیمه نکویی هستیم که این سفره 7 سینه به این قشنگی رو برای نوروز درست کردن. سلام میکنیم بهتون. حالتون خوبه نعیمه خانم؟
ممنون. منم سلام عرض میکنم خدمت همه ایرانیای عزیز. آرزو میکنم این عید سعید بر همه مبارک باشه. انشالله سال خوب و خوش و سلامتی داشته باشن.
سفرتون بسیار زیباست. غرفه‌ای که داشتین خیلی شما با سلیقه هستین. براتون آرزو بهترینا رو میکنم و سال خوبی داشته باشید.